In this video, I will show you how to create global temp view in PySpark. There are two types of temp view. One is create or replace temp view and the second is create global temp view. The difference between them is the create or replace temp view will disappear if you close the Spark session, but the global temp view will not disappear if you close the Spark session. It will disappear only if you close the Spark application. So that is the main difference between two. The global temp view is dependent on the Spark application, while the create or replace temp view, it is dependent on the Spark session. And when you are performing any SQL queries in global temp view, you always have to call global underscore temp to access any SQL queries. And I will show you here with an example. First, we need to create the Spark session. From PySpark.SQL import Spark session. So we are importing the Spark session first, and then we will create an object of our Spark session and save it. Now I will create an object Spark and I will call the class Spark session dot builder dot get or create. Let's execute our code. So I have created this Spark session and save it in this object Spark. Now I'm going to read a JSON file and save that in a variable. So I'll make one variable df, and to read the JSON file we have to call the Spark session Spark dot, and from this we will use the method read, and from this we will call the method JSON. Inside this I will pass my JSON file in single or double quotes. My JSON file name is simple underscore zip codes dot JSON. Let's execute our code. So we have saved this JSON file in this variable df, and to look at the data frame we will use the method show. I will write df dot show. Let's execute our code. So here you can see this is our data frame, and now to run any SQL queries on top of this data frame we have to create the global temp view. So for example, if I try to execute any SQL query without creating the global temp view, it will not work, and I'll show you this. So I will write spark.sql. To run any SQL queries we have to call this function SQL, and inside this I will write one SQL query. For example, select star from df. So I am saying that I want to see this data frame, that is why df. So that is why I am putting here df. Now if I execute this code I'll get an error, and you can see here I got an error. The error says that table or view not found. So that is why first we need to create a temp view here. So I'll put one cell here below this, and now I'm going to create the global temp view. So I will call our data frame df, and then I will call create, and I will choose the first option, create global temp view. Inside this I will write our data frame name, and let's execute. Now if I run this code again I won't get any error. So here I got the error. I got the error because I have to use the keyword global underscore temp. So first I will write global underscore temp dot df. Now let's execute our code again. So here in the output you can see we got the data frame here. We have columns such as city, state, zip code type and zip code. To look at the rows and columns we will use the method show. I will write dot show here, and now here in the output you can see we got the data frame here. And if you have seen my previous video, I have told you about the create or replace temp view. In that you don't have to call any keyword, but if you are creating this global temp view, to run any SQL queries you have to call this keyword global underscore temp and your data frame name. If you do not type this you will get an error. So this is also one of the difference between the create or replace temp view and create global temp view. We can perform any other SQL queries, and we can run any SQL queries on top of this data frame. We can also look at the schema of our data frame. For example, I will type df.print schema, and in the output you can see we got the schema of our data frame. So we have columns such as city, state, zip code type, zip code, and we got the data type along with each column. So we have string for city, string for state, string and long. So these are the data type of our columns. This video was about how you can create the global temp view and what is the difference between the create or replace temp view and the global temp view. I'm sure now you are not confused between the two. Now you know why we use the create or replace temp view and why we use the global temp view. So the main difference is, if you close the Spark session, your create or replace temp view will close, but this global temp view will not close. This will close only if you close the Spark application, not the Spark session. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like my video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.